Okay, remember guys. Next, string data type how representing. String data type how representing. So string data type represents represents using str guys. Str type. String data type represents using
ఏ
str type.
తక్కడ
For
పంపది
example, s1 is a string guys. So using the type function, s1 type is what, like we can understand it, str type. Okay, type is one function. Using that, in this variable, what type of data is there, we can identify it. Str means a string type is there. So that's why I said here, string data type represents using str type. Okay, no? Okay, next here, empty string objects. Simply we can create empty string object by using empty quotations, or str function. Okay, this one. So now you can see here s1 equal to, so this is empty quotation without any data, just empty quotation is there. So this is called empty string type of s1. You're getting this one. Okay, s2 equal to str function also we can write. Okay, str function. Using that s2 object I created. So s2, if I'm printing empty string is there guys. So type of s2, if we are printing str only there. Okay, sometimes asking us empty objects, empty string objects, how to creating using empty quotations or using str function. Okay, remember this one. And moreover important point is string string is immutable object guys, immutable type object. String is a immutable type object. Immutable type object means once creating one string object with some characters in memory location, in future we cannot do any changes in that same memory. If we are trying to do any changes, it returns exception guys. Okay, it returns some exception. Okay, we'll see. So string is immutable object means simply here the not editable object. Editable object, remember guys. Okay, we'll do that one. Check it out practically here. S equal to, so here Python like I created. Okay, so later some more points I'll let you know guys. So in this string right now several characters there. In this string right now several characters there, p y t h like that. Every character is having its own unique indexing guys. So starting index is 0 guys. So using the indexing like this square bracket we are writing. This is object guys. S is a object. S is a string object. Object of 0. 0 is nothing but indexing. Object of 0, if we are writing 0 index based value p, so that is we are going to accessing. Okay, and object of 1 in index 1, y is there, that is we are going to get it. Okay, just we can access. So now using the del keyword guys, using the del keyword, del means deleting. Okay, deleting purpose del keyword we can use. So using the del keyword in this string 0 index based value I'm trying to deleting. So previously I said once creating one string object in this memory, for example this is now referencing with yes. So here the pyth character there guys. Okay, some character there is here, pythyn like this there. So this particular character I'm trying to deleting guys. Okay, here. So once creating one string object in memory location, in this memory we cannot do any changes. But I'm trying to do changes. I mean I'm trying to do deleting. This character I'm trying to do deleting. But the string is immutable means a fixed object. We cannot do any changes. Okay, we cannot delete, we cannot add, we cannot update. So that's why it is going to throwing the error. Type error. String object does not support item deletion. String object does not supporting the item deletion like return. Simply type error exception returns guys. on the immutable object, if we are trying to do any operation like addition, I mean adding values or removing the values or updating the values kind of things, just it is going to throwing the type error exception. Just we can access, guys. Okay, so that's why I got it this value. But this value I cannot do changes. For example, in this zero index place, instead of p, I'm trying to update with q, type error is coming. Okay, okay. Next, id, you can see, guys, id is a function. Using that id, this string object memory address, we can identify it. So this is one address. In this address, this thing is there, python character storing. Okay, remember that. And next here, s equal to s plus python language, okay. Now if I'm printing python language coming. Okay, so sir, previously using the yes, we accessed only python. Okay, so python created and representing to yes, this is a fixed one, we cannot do changes, okay, like I explained, guys. Now here to this thing, language I added, so now if I'm printing yes, python language I got it. So it means it is updated. Why it is updated? Like some people getting doubt. So now you can check it, idea of yes, idea of yes. So here different ID is there, guys. Here different ID is there. So immutable means first time here the python is there. Python is there, guys, here. And this is a referencing to this yes variable. Yes variable. So for this one memory address is there. This is the memory address for this. Okay, na? For this is the memory address, guys. So immutable means in this memory, in this same memory, we cannot do any changes. But here, this is a string, yes, nothing but this memory value. This value plus this is another string, okay. For example, this another one assumption. So this both using the plus concatenating means side by side adding, guys. Okay, final this result I created in a new object. Okay, so in a new memory storing, that memory also referencing to this same yes. So same reference variable name, if multiple times there, always latest one is available in the memory, this is automatically deleting from the memory, I said previously. So right now using yes, this latest memory value we are able to accessing. And this is the latest memory, this is a new memory, this memory related address is this one. Okay, remember, guys, newly creating object. So immutable means in that same object we cannot do any changes. But mutable means in the same object only we can do the changes. That is the difference between them. Are you clear so far, everyone? Immutable related, remember. And next, okay, next, string is having unique index value to every element, guys. Or else string elements contains unique indexing. Okay, string elements contains unique indexing value. So here 3 points there, guys. Okay, so string supports or else string providing. Okay, any point you can take it, no problem. String supporting both forward and backward indexing. Okay, string supporting both forward and backward indexing. I'll let you know, guys, these all points. And the next, forward indexing starts from 0. Forward indexing starts from 0, and it represents representing the first element of the string object. first element of the string object. Backward indexing, next point, simply here, backward indexing starts from -1, -1, and it representing the last element, it representing the last element of the string object. Okay, check it guys, these 4 points are very very important. So if you are understanding these 4 points, if you are understanding, so later tuple data type, list data type also we are going to discussing. So 70 to 80% of the points same only there for tuple and list also. String concept, if you are understanding, 70-80% of the tuple concept and list concept also you are understanding. Small changes only there. Small changes. These 4 points are very very crucial points. Okay, now, and check it here. First, create any one object, guys. For example, here Srinivas, like I'm creating Srinivas. Okay, just for your understanding purpose, guys, I'm going to create here the spaces. Okay, just assumption without spaces there, just assumption, guys. And now here, this is the 0, guys. 0 indexing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And next here, this is the negative indexing related. So -8, -7, and -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Okay, so create like this, guys. Any name, your name also you can take it, or Python, you can take it, or Python language, like that, just like this there. So I said here, every string element contains unique indexing value. I said these are called indexing values. Okay, these are called indexing values, guys. So uniquely identifying purpose, particular character uniquely accessing purpose, these indexing values we can use it. String supporting both forward indexing, backward indexing, I said, guys. So this one considering like a forward indexing, this one considering like a backward indexing, guys. Okay, so string supporting forward and backward indexing, I said. Next tuple also same like this. Unique elements is there, forward indexing there, backward indexing there. List also forward indexing there, backward indexing there, unique elements there. So that's why I said string related, if you are understanding, 70 to 80% same points you are going to get there also. So try to focus more and more here. Okay, now, next, forward indexing starts from 0, I said, guys, this one. Okay, starts from 0, it representing the first element of the string. It means a string object first value representing. Next, backward indexing starts from -1, it representing last element of the string, this one. Using the -1, what is the last element in this string, we are understanding. All of you clear these points? Let me know, guys, in the chat box. Forward indexing starts from 0, representing first element of the object. If it is a list of first value. If it is a tuple of first value, like that. If it is a string of first value. And -1 representing last element of the object. Which object we are using, that object related last element. Okay, forward indexing, backward indexing, like that. Now here, next, another point. So string indexing, simply indexing, guys. Indexing. So what is indexing? Like asking sometimes in interview, what is a string indexing? What is a list indexing? Like that. Simply first you have to focus on indexing. Indexing means by using index value, we can access a single element. The process of accessing the single element from the given object using indexing is called as indexing. Okay, these are called indexes, guys. Indices we can consider like indices or indexing numbers. By using these index numbers, if we are accessing specific value from the given object, is called as indexing. What is this one? So single character. This is a string. From this string, single character we can access. For example, s of 0. S of 0 means so 0 index based value. S is S representing entire object. In this object, 0 index based value I want. Then capital S value are going to get it. Okay. So this one representing capital S, guys. Next, S of 1, S of 1, this one representing R letter, R letter. Okay, so like that, S of 7, S of 7. So S of 7 representing what? S of 7, small s is there. Okay, same like that. S of 8, guys. S of 8 is representing what? That is question. That is the question. Okay, these all points you can check it here parallelly. So S equal to Srinivas, like I'm creating. Okay, so using S, entire object you're getting S of 0. I see it, guys. Okay, S of 7 is last letter S. So now S of 8, S of 8 is what? Okay, so 8th index is not there, guys. 8th index not there. That's why you're going to get index error. This is which object? String. String index out of range, like that written. Next time, if it is a tuple, index error, tuple index out of range. If it is a list, index error, list index out of range, like that written. Understanding? So that's why here you have to focus it clearly. So now we have a len function, guys. Len, len is a function. Using this function, given object length, we can find out. S is a my string object. So length of S, 8. So here 8 characters there, guys. So 8 characters, if available, what is the last index value? Length minus 1. Length is what? 8. 8 minus 1 is what? 7. Last index value is 7, guys. Okay. Now sometimes question asking like this. I want to access the last second character of the given object. Last second character. So first of all, last character means using negative indexing. S of minus 1. Last character we can access, guys. Last character we can access. Okay. So minus 1 related yes is there. Last second character I asked, then minus 2 we can use. So this is the last second character. Are you clear? So using the negative indexing or using the forward indexing, we can access. If given index number not available, then what happening? So index error throwing. This one you have to understand. All of you clear about the indexing? So next here only important one, slicing is there, guys. Slicing concept. Slicing. So slicing means from this given object, a group of characters, from the given thing, a group of characters, if we want to accessing, using this slicing, we can access. Using indexing, single character we can access using the given index numbers, guys. Slicing means group of characters, either single or group, whatever. Okay, a single or group of characters we can access by using the given index numbers. So simply range of characters, some range of characters. For example, I want to access the 3. Then using this slicing we can access. Okay. So slicing syntax, first of all you have to understand what is your object here. That object name of start index value, starting index value column, end index value column, step function also we used, guys. Range function. That time range of start index, starting value, simply start value, comma, end value, comma, step value, like I used. Same like that here also. Start index value, column here, not comma. end index value column step value. The step value may be increment or decrement, any one we can use. By default, this one is a +1 positive value, guys. Okay, simply here here by default step value, simply here by default step value is a +1, is a 1. Okay, simply by default step value is a 1. If we are not giving here value, 1 is there, remember guys, that one. And next here by default start index value is a, okay, value is a 0, simply. So starting index value, if it is not giving starting value, by default 0 is there. Okay, by default start index value is 0, simply is 0, and here it is 1, guys. Next by default end index value, this one by default end index value is what? Object length, guys. Object length, object length. So actually some big number is there, guys, like this one big number range there. So we are unable to remember this number, we are unable to remembering this range. That's why simple concept is object length. What is your object value? So here let me know, guys, here my object is what? Yes, s of means the square bracket we are using. And here the by default starting value, what is there? 0. Column end value, object length is what here? Object length 8, guys. Object length is 8, column. So next step value by default 1 is there, this one. Okay, so internally like this there, guys. So without writing like this, just I created yes, only yes if I'm giving. So internally like this there, from 0 index onwards up to 8th index, each time 1 1 incrementing. So 8th end index value always n minus 1 is the rule. Here if positive value is there, guys, n minus 1. Here if negative value is there, n plus 1 rule. That point remember. So n minus 1 is nothing but 8 minus 1, 7. So up to 7 only there, last index. That's why every character from 0 index onwards, each time 1 1 incrementing up to 7th index. Up to 7th index means entire string object you're going to get it. Okay, now so now here check it, same Srinivas you're writing, without writing like this, just you can use. Okay, now here check it, guys. I'm using here 5, I'm using here 5. So if you don't want these spaces, many spaces, no worries about that, simply you can make it like this. Now what is output here, let me know. And when you are doing practice, guys, so you can create one object like this, side only ideal you can keep it, and do practice. So based on this you can understand right now. So here start value is what? 0. Here I want to start, and step value is a positive, guys. Positive value means from starting location onwards, right side direction, forward direction moving. Step value if negative is there, from starting value onwards, left side moving. This rule remember. Rules are very important. Okay, so now here positive direction only there, positive direction. End value is what there? 5. 5 means n minus 1, 5 minus 1, 4. So up to the 4 accessing. So these characters accessing SRI, NI, Srini. I'm expecting. Really same coming or not? Check it. Srini coming. Yes, my guess is correct. So like this you have to do practice, guys. Then only you are remembering long time. Suraj and I also coming. Okay, so do practice like this, guys. Whatever the name you want, that name you can create, and use some spaces and create properly index numbers until you are understanding n number of textings you have to do here. It is a more confusing concept. If you are getting more knowledge here, later for list, for tuple also same rule, indexing, slicing, Resolve. Okay, next here, I'm going to give here 2 guys. So 2 means every second character, starting from 0, end value 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, up to here. Every second character, starting from 0, second one, again second one. So yes, I'm expecting yes, I. Same coming or not, check it. And one suggestion to you, before executing, first what is coming, you have to identify and later you can execute. Okay, then same coming or not, you are understanding. Some people without thinking, just executing, and based on the output they are trying to understanding what is happening like that. So that is not going to remembering long time. Are you clear here? Clear? Okay, now let me know guys. I'm going to start here. From 0 index onwards, each character only up to the 9 I'm going to accept. Up to the 9. So starting from 0,
0 means S.
up to the 9, up to the 9
9
means,
means
so
9
here
means
the
invalid.
7, 8, 9, like there guys. 8
Yes.
index not there.
Index
Only up
error.
to 7 only there. Are you expecting any error or any output you are expecting? So index error expecting, most of the people expecting index error. Why means I'll let you know that one. So here, this is our object. So S of 7, seventh index they're accessing. If index not available, then it returns index error guys. Index error return. Okay. So now same like that here, ninth index. 9 means 9 minus 1, 8. 8th index not there like that. Index error expecting, but no index error. One point remember blindly, when we are working with slicing, if index range not available, no error throwing like this. Blindly remember, no errors with slicing concept. If range satisfied range there, return values. If range is not possible, empty object returned. Empty objects. Okay. Now here, what is the meaning means? Starting from 0 and end value 9 guys. Somewhere is there 9 somewhere is there, but we have up to what 7 only there, up to 9 not there. Okay, 7 only there guys. So then available indexes values only accessing. Okay, each time one character like that accessing. Scene was coming. If end value here, end value for example here 4 if I'm giving, so 4 here only there. Before that, what is there? This one, n minus 1, 3. So from here to here accessing like that. So maximum index here 7 is there for this object. More than 7 is there, end value, no problem. Up to available index value accessing. No error. Remember this one? If anyone asking, you have to identify like this. For slicing, no exception. Okay, next here, starting from 8, I want to get 2. Now, what is the result? What is the result?
Starting from 8.
8 column to column 1. Or else here I'm going to give 7. 7 I'm giving.